guys, welcome back to my channel. It's almost 2018, it's in between Christmas and New Year, and I like to take this time in order to prepare my new diary and all the things that I want to achieve in 2018, and also to reflect on everything that I did in 2017. So today we're going to look at new diary for 2018, also some stationery ideas that I have, and also planning and introducing new things like a one-step change. When setting New Year's resolutions, it's important to change one thing at a time. If you change one thing every couple of weeks, then obviously the change will then become quite gradual and you'll get used to it without changing everything at once. So first things first, this is my old diary from 2017. As you can see, it's full of papers, scribbles, meals. It's got little bits there, my hair appointments, all little bits written in here about what I'm doing, filming ideas. Oh, a little clipping about my dad from a good few years ago that I like to keep, so that'll be going into my new diary. So this particular diary has it's basically called, let's just go back to the beginning, it's called Family Life Book. So if you've got children and you need to keep ahead of their schedules, this is a really handy book. The Life Book is slightly different from the old book, really pretty cover there. Got your personal information here. It's actually got a little holder for a pen there that I didn't get on the other one, which is really handy. Slightly different font, useful numbers, weekly routines, which is the same as before. Obviously on every page there's like a section here. Sorry, let me bring this back. This is basically for family, so you've got a section here for members of your family if they have different things, different routines. I generally used to just write all over it because there's only me and Sam, but if you've got like children or whatever, you can put in their routines there, so that's handy if you have a family. But obviously I don't have a family, so I've gone for this type of book this time. There's not as much writing space, so I'm going to have to, obviously compact stuff, which is a bit sad really. I think maybe next time when I get it again, I might go back to the old one. But I thought I'd try something different. This has got like a things to do section. This book basically starts again in August 2017. I haven't been using it until now, so obviously on this side it's got a things to do. Here at the bottom it's got an important section, and obviously the shopping list on this left side here, so you've got one per page. Whether that's a better layout, I don't know yet, but I will see after and a little section here that's called meal ideas, which is quite a small box. So I'm going to start filling this in and transfer anything that I need from my old book into my new book. As you can see with the new book, you got some slightly different stickers than last time. So I'm going to take a little sticker out of the new one for hairdresser here and stick it next to my hair appointment there. And then I'm also going to take the, right, I've not got any on there. Let's have a look at the old stickers. Got a raft of them here. Right, so I want one basically that's going to say working out. Right, I'm going to take this little one here that says activity, because obviously it's got a little pair of dance slippers, it's got some music, so I'm going to take that one and use that sticker for my pole class. So I'm going to pop that there. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to continue putting all the Tuesdays in now for the rest of the year. What I like to do as well is go back through my old book and transfer everybody's birthdays, so I'm going to do that as well. so I've written everything in about Sam's shifts. I like to put in there whether he's on late or early, also for evening plans as well. You know, if it's somebody's birthday and they want to go for a meal, obviously we need to know quickly what shift Sam is on. So I've filled all those in at the morning of every Monday, and I've also put in all my pole classes. I've started to put in birthdays as well, because obviously they stay the same throughout the year. So I'm now going along with my stickers, and if you love stickers like I do, I'm taking the little activity sticker here and sticking it next to my pole class. So I'll continue now to put all the stickers in for the rest of the year, and I'll come back to you in a minute. Right, so that's everything in the diary for the year. So I've included everyone's birthdays. I've copied them straight over. I've included any holidays that we've got booked, any days off work that I've got booked. I've got wedding to go to this year, I put that in as well. And a few more highlights for the year, and anything that's actually set in stone. So I've added all them already, so we're all going to start ready fresh for 2018. So if anybody's interested in knowing where to get one of these books from, I believe they're about £14 possibly. I think the price varies a little bit. You can get them from John Lewis, you can get them online. I think Amazon do them. I'll add a link at the bottom of the description as to where I got mine from, but this is just the life book, and the old one, if you're interested in that one, if you've got children, is the family life book. There's just one more thing that I need to add in here before we move on, and I'll do that in a minute, is that I have got, I do like to book my hairdressing appointments, you know, to get my hair dyed. I like to book 4 in advance. I'm just going to pop them in the diary, and then we'll move on to the next step. Right, so that's everything filled in so far. As you can see, got all my little stickers in place, everything. So this is a similar sort of book at the back. It's got like after this section, it's got a notes section. I need like weeks at a glance, which I don't particularly use with notes down the side, but you can do if you want to. It's got pages for to-dos for that month, and notes, ingoing budgets, ingoings and outgoings if you want to use those. And then on from there, you've got like another notes section here. Christmas plans like the other one, Christmas cards, Christmas budget, Christmas presents, Christmas shopping, summer holidays planner if you want to use those, thoughts and plans for 2018, more notes at the back there, and obviously you get a brand new address book, which I didn't use the old one, and I think I obviously need to, because I've got a few of my friends do live far away, so I do and every time I send them a Christmas card I have to look up their address, and I can never remember the postcode, etc., and I have to find out what it is. So I'm going to write that in there for this year, so I'm not like hunting around for those things. So I'm going to pop all my stickers, everything that I need, back in the back of this book, and then we'll crack on to the next section. Right, the second part of the planning was I picked these 2 notebooks up. These were both from Poundland, I believe. Really cheap, only £1. Obviously, it says what it is on the tin. And I thought I would use these as a planning sort of list. This ideas one especially is a list of all the vlogging or the video ideas that I've got for my YouTube channel. It is only a 2-month-old YouTube channel, but obviously I've got a lot of ideas and I wanted to make a note of them and write them down. So at the minute I've been scribbling everything in this sort of I scribble all sorts of stuff in here, to be fair, but I've just been making a list in here, and I want to transfer this to my ideas journal, so I'm going to do that as well. The notebook is basically going to be a list of all the things that we're going to do this year, maybe to the house, because we are going to be doing some renovations to the garden. We want to utilise the garage a little bit more, and my other plan this year, I've got a lot of decorating plans, and I'm going to rope Sam into it as well. So, and I have got some DIYs coming up, 3 in fact, so stay tuned. You can also add a page of everything that you want to do for yourself, maybe your own inspiration ideas, maybe you want to learn a language, maybe you want to take up some sort of music class, or learn how to play the piano, or whatever. Maybe you've got a goal that you want to starting to drink more water, for instance, so maybe you want to introduce that and make a list for that. But that's it for the minute. So I'm going to add those little bits to my notebook, and I might even decorate this at some point. I could do a tutorial on that, and then I'm going to add all my filming ideas to my ideas journal. So I'm going to crack on and do that now. Right, so I've got my ideas journal here, and I'm going to copy over all my ideas that I had originally into my new book. I've got these highlighters that I got from Poundland, and as soon as I've finished something, I'm going to cross it off. So I'm going to do that now. So this book is going to be a complete to-do list, and then obviously if I look at the week ahead and decide that that's going to be one of my to-dos for that week, I'm going to be putting it into my main diary. So this is just an overall to-do list. I'm just going to quickly complete that list as well now. Last and final thing that I do as part of the planning is, if you remember, my mum got me a new calendar. This is the old calendar that hangs in our utility, and basically I just use it so that I know when to take out the rubbish and which bin, because we're very, in the borough that we live in, we're very high on recycling. So me and Sam need to be on top of which day and which bin needs to go out. I know it sounds really boring, but obviously, well, these are one of the things that you need to keep on top of. So I also, in here as well, is I like to put anything to do with the cats, you know, anything to do with like flea treatment and that sort of thing goes on here, because this is where all the cat stuff is as well. So I'll be writing in which bin is which in my new calendar. So I'm going to fill that in now, and I'll come back to you in a moment. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed my planning for 2018. I hope I gave you some inspiration in setting your own plans for 2018 and to get everything organised. I certainly feel better for being more organised. So if you enjoyed the video, please give it a big thumbs up, and if you would like to subscribe, you can hit the subscribe button below and hit the little bell for any notifications. I will be uploading 2 videos a week. So yeah, so thank you everybody for watching. Here's to a wonderful 2018, because we'll be seeing you soon in 2018, and I will see you all for the next one. See you later, guys. Bye.